Okay.
And I'll even send them to you directly. You don't even have to go on Twitter to find them. Drafty, he is in our spacecraft right now. And then I'll get in first, and I'll go get in my seat, and this guy named Ildar, a very good guy, he's going to strap me all in, and then he'll strap Alex in. And then when Max comes down, Ildar will give Max Drafty, and Max will hang him up on the hatch, and then we'll close the hatch, make sure he looks just right, and then we'll be ready to roll.
The question is, she's shy, I'm going to say it for
I am unbelievably excited. Excited to go ahead. I don't know. Hopefully I'm just...
How far do you think we start from Earth?
I will only be about 250 miles. So, like from Texas to Mississippi, not very far. So when I fly over Houston, wave, I might be able to see you. Probably not. Wave to me. Yeah.
You're all looking so fine in your suits. Yeah. And I have to say, finally the real one.
Yeah, we don't look as good as some other. I'm with you. I love you too, Katie. Smiley. I love you, Ellie.
Deine Kollegen auch. Wir freuen uns natürlich, dass das jetzt losgeht und wir drücken die alle ganz fest die Daumen für einen guten Start und vor allem auch gute Arbeit an Bord der ISS.
Ja, vielen Dank und liebe Grüße an alle Mitarbeiter des DLR und der ESA.
Bon voyage to you three. I think that's very nice to see the three of you together. And I can tell you that all...
Right here on screen, the ESA Director General, Jean-Jacques Dordan.
I was saying that all these people is behind you, so you will see the kick at La Blanche. It's 2,000 people kicking you to help you through.
Emails with best wishes from colleagues, from friends. So it's good to know that there's this huge team behind us. And please forward my best regards to everyone at home. And I'll give a wave during liftoff if the camera switches over to me for a minute maybe.
Oh, he doesn't. I think this should pay me a little bit. I can also do it. Twice, for him and for me.
Wish you all the best. All your colleagues, as DG said, are behind you, and we will have an eye on you throughout your mission. And I would like to wish you really all the best. Good stay in orbit. As I wrote you in SMS, use every second, half a year, as you...
In hindsight, still happy birthday.
Have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. Take good care of Space Station. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Again, numerous Russian NASA and European Space Agency managers and officials getting a chance to talk to the crew.
I congratulate you on your readiness to launch. Everything is nominal. I've just checked.
Get a woman
We will
to
be waiting for you back here on Earth.
The woman was translating this. I would. You get a mad translating.
Yes, of course we're a little bit nervous, but this is normal.
Exactly. See, that just looks
This
so
is just
terrible.
the kind of nervousness that is not fear, but rather the anticipation. Everything is good. We've done everything we could to prepare.
So once all of those preparations were complete, final farewells were said, the crew left Site 254, waving farewell to everyone as they walked down.
Mr. Chair of the State Commission, the crew of Expedition 4041 is ready for the space flight.
Crew speaking with the Russian Space State Commission.
It's great when it rains. It's good for the road. Maxim, good luck. Good luck to you all.
And again, with those farewells complete, the crew members boarding their bus at about 11:57 a.m. Central Time today for the ride over to launch pad number 1. That drive typically takes about 25 minutes. And the crew were able to arrive at the pad at 12:22 p.m. Central Time, so just this afternoon for us here in Houston.
Mr. Chairman of the State Commission, the crew is here at the launch pad. We're ready to launch.
It's my first crewed launch that I'm after watching. Docking actually is... I probably won't get to see it. I took when it will dock. Yeah, 1 a.m. I'm not going to.
Thank you all.
But I slept pretty well.
And with that, the 3 crew members waving goodbye at the pad and boarding the elevator for the ride to the top of the Soyuz rocket in order to board into their Soyuz capsule.
I love how those are the actually same. They've got the same elevator, so pretty close to the same elevator that Yuri Gagarin
All the best. And have a great flight.
So they're climbing up. One of those things are
So there they are again, loading into that elevator for the ride to the top of the Soyuz rocket in order to board their capsule. The 3 have been on board now for about an hour and a half. Soyuz rocket itself, billowing oxygen, was fueled about 3 hours prior to launch. There, the Russian Orthodox priest doing one final blessing as the crew rides the elevator.
Okay. So the launch clamps are still definitely being taken off. Another half an hour.
And now a live look back at the launch pad, 27 minutes, 30 seconds from launch. The pad's service structure components have been lowered, and the clamshell gantry service towers have been retracted in preparation for liftoff. At this point, suit leak checks are underway, and the re-entry vehicle testing is complete. The emergency escape system on the vehicle has been armed, that arming coming at about 2:23 p.m. Central. The escape tower at the very top would fire in the event of a problem during launch, designed to pull the spacecraft and the crew clear of the booster, enabling the Soyuz capsule to parachute to a safe landing, again in the event of an emergency during the launch or in the early stages of the climb to orbit.
The most dangerous time is just after they jettison the whatchamacallit, the launch escape tower, because that goes off.
So today's launch will mark the 5th time that a Soyuz vehicle is scheduled to dock to the orbiting complex in the same day, docking only 4 orbits, or about 6 hours after today's launch. Just 2 minutes before launch, the International Space Station will fly directly overhead at the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. At the time of the launch, the station